All right. You all know why we're here and what we came to do this year. This is only the beginning of a very long season, but Game 1 means just as much as Game 82. Now, we have some new faces here that I really expect to make an impact for us this season. We've already seen flashes of what they can do for us, but I expect all of you to go out there and execute just like we did in camp. Ain't no more excuses. It's time to get serious. If we play our brand of basketball, there's no telling where this team can go. So get out there, get warm, and let's go win this game.
All right, y'all, we back at it again. Your boy Gabe Patillo.
Here we go.
My first NBA game.
This is something I've been waiting for my entire life.
Always
To
talking.
be honest, I'm a little bit nervous. But I know this is where I belong. So I just gotta get out there and do what I was born to do. I hope I can make my family proud.
Right. Well said. So, first NBA game, rookie season, rookie year. And it's Married to the Games YouTube channel, Married to the Games podcast. Click that little watermark down on the right-hand side and subscribe to the channel. We getting her done. See if I can't make a fool of myself in the pros.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg.
I'm definitely not in the starting five, I know that.
This is Kevin Harlan. Coming in off the road, the Pistons are back in Detroit for this game. This is their first chance this season playing the Jazz. They lost both of the matchups in this interconference battle a season ago. They'd like to change that now.
Yeah, a pair of losses for them in their meetings last season. And the cold hard.
All right, so I'm going to skip forward because when you're sitting,
last year.
you can skip till you're put in.
Where you thought they could get a win.
And our first game is not at home. That sucks. All right. Knows how to take advantage of good shot opportunity. Double team him, get the ball out of his hands. All right. Throw the fin player as well. All right.
Hey, I mean, his mind has to be racing like a million miles
All right,
an hour.
and we're losing.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I mean, there are all different kinds of pressure situations. This is about as nerve-wracking as it gets. But even so, I don't think it takes away from how much he enjoys it.
Well, with Free Clark, there was a question whether he would stay another year in college. Really was a tough decision for him, but he ended up coming out after his freshman year.
And, Kevin, it's really hard to blame a guy like Freak for doing that. I mean, he's clearly NBA ready.
Oh, we have the grade going. That's what I was used to from the other games.
In school when he could be on the NBA clock.
And here we see the debut of Freak, the kid from Harlem. His first time on an NBA floor. And Clark, it's a moment that he's worked very hard to achieve in his
What did I do?
Gotta be proud.
Extremely so, Kevin. It's been a long journey for
What in
him.
the world?
Every level along the way, he's found success.
I literally have no idea what just happened.
Playing for a college championship. I wouldn't bet against this kid on anything when it comes to basketball.
Pistons leading by 6. Jackson kicks to Caldwell Pope. They set the pick. And it's blocked. Hayward passes to Freak. 1:44 left in the first. Now here's Exum. He's guarded closely. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Good checked in for Utah. Caldwell Pope dishes to Jackson. Passes it to Tolliver. Just 5 to shoot. Right wing. Here's Baines, and it's good. With time running down the shot clock. Baines has got his first points in this one.
I don't see me making much of a difference out here.
A chance to talk with head coach Stan Van Gundy.
Kevin, on paper, it's hard to pick a winner in this game based solely on the two teams' statistics and records, which Coach acknowledged are very comparable. Therefore, he said, it comes down to energy and effort. We'll see how this one goes.
All right, Doris, thanks. So it really could come down to the coaching matchup.
You know, in terms of talent, these teams really are evenly matched, and that could really force it to boil down to which decisions are made by the coaching staff.
Yeah, and that's how it usually works in this kind of game. I mean, and I think coaches relish that role, having a chance to make an impact on the game.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
What? Oh my gosh.
First quarter.
A bad debut.
There's the pick. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Pistons shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, they're towards the bottom of the league there. Last season, they only shot about 70%.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Ingles kicks to Freak. Here's Hood. He feeds it to Freak.
Please.
Here's Lyles. And it's good, but the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the NBA
Oh, man,
replay
please.
center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before
Yeah.
you look at the replay, I'm
All right.
pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah,
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. The Pistons on top, leading by 7. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right at...
You know, I've thought about this moment my entire life. Now that it's finally here, the feeling's pretty crazy. But I know it's just the beginning. I got a lot of hard work ahead of me to get to where I want to go, to be the best player and the best teammate I can be. But this is an exciting first step, no doubt.
You know, Clark, you don't see that kind of perspective from most rookies. And the Pistons...
Oh, we're winning.
Now out there. So,
right.
Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Lyles checked in for Rudy Gobert. Trevor Booker comes in for Derek Favors. Hood's checked in for Joe Ingles. And Freak subbed in for Trey Burke. And so in the game for the Jazz, Freak in at point guard. Lyles out there with Trevor Booker.
Dang it.
And it's Hayward. And it's Hood.
Not
and it's
good.
Utah.
Excellent work there in transition.
yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Good.
Boy, I tell you, I thought the Jazz had a big year last season, looked much tougher than before. A big part of that is how Coach Quinn Snyder helped the team grow. I mean, he looked like a perfect fit in his first year with the franchise.
Here's Jackson. Booker pulls it in. Utah leading by 4. Freak kicks to Hood. There's a screen. And a wide open look for Freak.
Oh,
This
come
is
on.
Freak.
I couldn't have just let that fall for a brother just so I could feel better about my situation.
Last year under Coach Quinn Snyder in his first year. You know, Greg, he did the same thing with teams when he was a coach in the D-League.
That's a great point, Kevin. And beyond the growth that the Jazz showed, I think everyone in Utah was pleased with the style of play.
Okay. Let's get up into the B area.
Hard defense,
and let's score some
really
points.
Grinding out wins.
Because gracious.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Caldwell Pope passes to Baines. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Baines has got 7 points in the game.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Of course not.
You've got
Of course he
to
doesn't
be
hit
able
that.
to deliver when you get a
Can't get that
play
direct
like that.
assist.
That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
He dishes it to Caldwell Pope. No good. Excellent D there from Freak. Utah leading by 4. Right wing. Hood dishes to Hayward. They set the screen. It's stolen by Johnson.
Oh, my gosh.
Feeds it to Jackson. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Jackson's got his second bucket of the night. Stolen by Jackson.
What?
No good.
Oh my gosh. This is going to be a struggling 8 games. I can already tell. Awful quiet. Uh-oh.
All right, listen closely, man. I've got a few things to touch on. We're going to turn this from a close game into our game. Firstly, our offensive output in the paint was really encouraging. But that being said, let's make sure we
I'm gonna
don't
probably
get
skip this.
one-dimensional in the second half. I want us getting points from the inside and out.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Looking at the game for Hayward, he has 18 points, and from long range.
All right. Oh, fourth with 1 second left. That's when they put me in. Nice. And we won the game at least.
With the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad.
Hey, all right now. What's up, girl?
I know you are not talking to people. I know you're not.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Oh, man. Rip me apart if they even talk about it, brother.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Gordon Hayward. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge. And the impact carried them through the entire game.
37 points.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard.
Okay.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope
Yes,
you
it will.
enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
All right, well, that's the first game. NBA career. See y'all next time. Peace.